So today we're looking at something new. This is the new headset that's coming out of the market. Now, I'm not going to say I'm going to try and hype it too much because we don't know what it does yet in terms of performance. So we have to be, I'm just having a look more than anything. So let's have a look together. There is a video from Steam themselves, so if you want to watch that, they'll go into detail as well. I'll also leave a link to this as well for you. Feel free to pause the video whenever you see something you like. I'm enjoying seeing their new ideas they're doing, such as them using a wireless adapter for the actual headset, as well as it, so that you don't have to worry about dealing with issues like a lot of the Facebook headsets seem to have. They're doing the same thing as the Steam Deck, which is to have a verified standalone game system, so it runs on there, which will be interesting to see if VR chat will run on it. They do have, for anyone who doesn't know, there is stuff that will allow you to VRChat does allow Linux to run on VRChat in the easy anti-cheats, so there isn't as much problems there. Lots of people I know run Linux to play VRChat. It's still just, at least desktop-wise, when it comes to it at the moment, it's still a little bit but it is doable. I'm not saying it ain't doable. So if anyone who wants to give it a go for it. Go try running VRChat on Linux. Just be mindful it will take a little bit of extra setting up compared to on Windows, because it's just like that at the moment. But here's the headset's overall parts and all that at the moment. They are pretty nice. Yeah, I do think the headset's pretty good. It's got quite a nice little processor in it. 8 Gen 3 something or other. ARM64. Is it like a 64-bit processor? I have to have a further look into it, but you guys can always have a look. It's got a good amount of RAM. The storage in that's pretty nice. It's even got the SD card. And we've also got a nice quality battery, 21.6 watt hours. That's pretty big battery. That's pretty good. It's got Type-C for charging, so that's nice. No weird barrel jacks. Modular head strap. Now this one's pretty nice, given that it's going to have an integrated battery, which means that can actually be replaced. Hey, other companies, make your devices have a replaceable battery. But yeah, they can be able to obviously have modular options, so people can 3D print all kinds of stuff with that, as well as fabricating, or other companies will make third-party parts if you don't like the original, which will mean really comfortable custom-made straps for each individual person. And the display's quite nice. Ooh, fancy. Custom pancake lenses. Glass, non-glass optical elements. Up to 110 degrees. Ooh, fancy. IPD target range, 60 to 70. Eyeglass max width. Nice. Inside-out camera-based tracking. Cameras, pretty nice. That's pretty good. Monochrome pass-through via outward-facing cameras. Monochrome, I'm guessing, means one colour, like black and white. I'm guessing so. Silly if I don't know. IR illuminators for tracking pass-through in dark environments. That there, I don't think any other headsets do that. Not any that are commonly available that are inside-out tracking. User adjust accessible front expansion port? Holy moly. This is actually... It's a PCIe connector? One lane connectivity. That's actually really cool. I bet a lot of tinkerers will enjoy seeing that. There's been a lot of headsets on the market, but not a lot of them have anything more than maybe just a USB A or C port hidden inside them. I know my Vive, one of my Vive Cosmos Elite headset, that one, that has a USB-C port hidden around behind the gasket on it, and it's okay, but it doesn't really give you that much. This could really be kind of interesting. We'll have to see where that goes with that. It'll be interesting. Wi-Fi is kind of nice. It's got dual radios, so dual-way systems, so it's not going to have as much issues streaming content from your computer. And the wireless adapter, which is also included in the box, hopefully it is, provides direct low latency link between headset and PC. Bluetooth 5.3, so that's nice. Hopefully it pairs the controllers to the headset rather than the PC, so that you don't have to deal with issues, because my current headset does that. It's annoying. I really do wish they'd connect to the headset, because it's closer and makes more sense. So hopefully that's the case. It should be, especially with standalone mode. So let's continue. Speakers. Now I had actually heard rumours about this headset well before it released. I'm not going to say who or where, but I heard on here on VR chat some rumours about this headset and describing everything to me. This one's a bit off from what they said. It had speakers mounted in the front piece instead of in the head strap. So the early build of this headset that this person, if they were actually developing or working with a dev kit, was different. My guess is it was probably a dev kit they were working on, if they were telling the truth. But it is described, they did describe it pretty accurately as just a small black VR headset similar to a Quest 3. So, yeah. Dual microphones, and there's the size of it. Yeah, you know, your basic stuff. Nothing fancy. Now here's the part that's kind of interesting. It's running SteamOS Arch-based KDE Plasma on the desktop side. That is pretty cool. And there's a description of the controllers. They look quite nice. They actually look quite nice. Plenty of buttons and all that. Capacitive finger tracking, which is nice. Like, these PSVR controllers kind of have it. It's alright, I guess. It's not as nice as some of the other controllers in the world, but they work. Will be interesting to see how this goes, though. Yep, there's the control buttons. Haptic motor in each controller, so it's actually a linear motor, I guess. Finger tracking, general. 2-point describe dedicated headset radio. Oh, okay, so it does look like they link directly to the headset. Hooray! There's the size info. It uses a replaceable AA battery per controller. Nice. That's actually kind of nice, because that means all I have to do is just put in a new AA, done. So, I know some people probably don't like AA batteries. I don't mind them. I've got a set of them still from my old Windows Mixed Reality headset. Oh, so there you go. I've still got those batteries. I probably do need to get new ones at some point, and I probably will get a nice quality set that have Type-C charging at the least, so I can charge them on the go. I don't have to carry around one of those wall socket ones, because those kind of suck. I don't like having to use those wall sockets, but that's another tangent for another time. Anyways, that's about it. But yeah, some things may change, so. Anywho's, I hope that you did enjoy today's video. And who knows what will happen next. We might see some other changes, but I'm gonna say I'm not stupidly hyped. I'm just gonna be excited until we see what happens with this headset. Some people out there probably will be getting review sets soon enough. We'll see probably some tech YouTubers. I won't probably be watching some of them because I don't like some of them because they lie about stuff. Won't say who though. I prefer to watch ones that I prefer, and I'll leave it at that. Anyhow, you all have a fabulous day, and I hope you do enjoy. I'm very excited. This is very new, so we're going to have to say that things will change possibly in certain aspects. Headset might even change in terms of some of the designs. As with the PC, yeah, that'll be an interesting one too. I do want to get a new computer. I'll keep that in mind. Anywho, you all have a fabulous day, and bye-bye! Bye!